Welcome back to Clasiq Movie Entertainment. Today's movie is Yours Before WATS, a touching romantic drama that tells the story of a woman blessed, or cursed, with the ability to hear people's thoughts. The story follows Isadora, a successful author who possesses a strange supernatural gift. Whenever she touches someone, she can hear their inner thoughts. While this ability has helped her avoid fake people and dishonest relationships, it has also made finding true love almost impossible. Every man she meets appears charming on the outside, but once she hears their hidden thoughts, she discovers their real intentions. Some are married, some are liars, and others are only interested in her physical appearance. Because of this, Isadora becomes frustrated and begins to believe that genuine love doesn't exist. Her closest friend, Bubbles, constantly encourages her not to give up on love. Despite Isadora's resistance, Bubbles convinces her to try a dating app. Reluctantly, she signs up and immediately receives thousands of messages and attention from interested men. Unfortunately, her dating experiences become even more disappointing. One man pretends to be a pastor but secretly has immoral intentions. Another lies about his identity and family status. Every failed date reinforces her belief that all men are the same. Meanwhile, we meet Xavier, a wealthy businessman and CEO who lives a disciplined and respectable life. Unlike the men Isadora usually encounters, Xavier is kind, hardworking, intelligent, and deeply respectful toward women. Fate brings them together at a supermarket. The moment Isadora accidentally touches Xavier, something extraordinary happens. For the first time in her life, she cannot hear a person's thoughts. Completely shocked, she becomes obsessed with understanding why. Everyone else's mind is like an open book to her, but Xavier's mind is completely silent. This mystery immediately sparks her curiosity. As destiny would have it, they meet again at a business summit organized by Xavier. The connection between them grows stronger, and Xavier begins to admire her intelligence and personality. When they eventually go on a proper date, something surprising happens. Xavier discovers that Isadora is actually the famous author whose books he has loved for years. He becomes genuinely excited and treats her with admiration and respect. For the first time, Isadora finds herself around a man whose intentions she cannot analyze or predict. Instead of feeling safe, however, she becomes terrified. Her entire life has depended on reading people's thoughts before trusting them. Without that ability, she feels vulnerable and exposed. As her feelings for Xavier deepen, her fear also grows. She starts avoiding his calls and creating distance between them because she cannot explain why his mind remains hidden from her. Meanwhile, Xavier is confused. He knows they share a powerful connection, but he cannot understand why Isadora suddenly pulls away. Desperate for answers, Isadora turns to her mother. She explains that Xavier is the only person, besides her parents, whose thoughts she cannot hear. Her mother reveals that the gift has been passed down through generations and encourages her not to fear what might actually be a blessing. Instead of running away, she advises Isadora to give love a chance. Eventually, Xavier confronts Isadora and demands to know why she keeps pushing him away. In an emotional conversation, she finally reveals part of the truth. She explains that she cannot read him like she reads everyone else, and that this scares her. Rather than mocking her or rejecting her, Xavier responds with patience and understanding. He reassures her that she can trust him and that his feelings for her are genuine. Their relationship faces another misunderstanding when Isadora visits Xavier's house and sees a beautiful woman there. She immediately assumes he is cheating. However, she soon discovers that the woman is actually Xavier's sister. Embarrassed by her assumptions, Isadora realizes that her fears and insecurities may be causing more damage than the absence of her supernatural gift. By the end of the movie, the growing bond between Isadora and Xavier becomes undeniable. For the first time, Isadora begins to understand that real love is not about reading someone's thoughts. It's about trust. It's about choosing to believe in someone even when you don't have all the answers. Yours Before WATS beautifully teaches that genuine love goes beyond appearances, assumptions, and even supernatural abilities. Sometimes the strongest connections are built not on what we know about a person, but on the faith we place in them. And for Isadora, Xavier may finally be the man who teaches her that love speaks louder than words, and even louder than thoughts. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Nollywood movie recaps right here on Clasiq Movie Entertainment.